Hello, 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 and welcome. This is Jolene with a Jeweled Design. It is almost the middle of the month of September, and here we go. I get to get back at it. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you for hanging in there and holding on and waiting for another video. Welcome, and thank you for all my loyal followers that are still hanging out. We are back to our first digital reveal of the month. Not sure if there'll be another one. I keep saying that because I never know how my week is going to go. But I wanted to say a quick thank you and shout out to so many of you. If you follow me here, good chance you follow me on Instagram. And you follow Rhett Chandler and Gail Gustinelli. And you know that we've been struggling here at home. That my husband was very ill. We were coming up on a 3-year anniversary of being diagnosed with a very aggressive cancer. And all your prayers got him very far and got him home and got him to spend some time with his family, his girls, and me. But on September 2nd, I'm afraid his body couldn't take anymore. And I'm afraid he passed. So it is what it is. The funeral is done. The paperwork is being worked on. Like, just everything is sort of done. And so I get a moment to finally breathe and finish a kit that I had started. The last week he was here. He had had some downtime. He was taking longer naps. And I came across this gorgeous bundle of graphics that were for free. The little vintage, the little watercolor. Just a really cool collection of them. And I saw the potential of a graphic journal card kit. And of course, it turned into other things. But I started working on it and decided that I'd put just a cute little variety kit together. And it is a pumpkin, colorful, fun, skinny journal kit. All the ephemera I made will fit inside that 4.25 inch pages. And the papers are vertical. I always do them horizontal, easy to fold for a standard 9x6 journal. And here instead, I created the pages for the journal cards. Like, I created the graphics for journal cards. And then I was like, well, why not give you guys the full size pages? And then I realized everybody's really enjoying the vertical skinny journals right now and the flips and all these fun things. So I figured, even though some sides are a little plain, you had a variation left, right, and down the middle, and you could make some skinny journals out of this, or at least added these to the pages to another fall kit. So in his honor, I finished the kit since I started when he was still here, and I am putting it out for you guys today. Almost the middle of the month already. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. September is going to fly by like everything else, and before we know it, the new year will be here. So, like I said, to all my new subscribers, thank you for hanging in there. To my old subscribers, thank you for continuing to come back and check in, and all your prayers and all your well wishes. It did mean a lot, and it did get us what we needed. Just not quite the miracle we were all hoping for, and that's okay. It is what it is. So let's get into this. Now, I called it the Pumpkin Colorful Fun Kit, only because these are some somewhat brighter colors in the pumpkins. I'm just checking something real quick. Okay, in the pumpkins, but they are watercolors. So colorful watercolor, all kinds of fun botanical floral stuff that wasn't expected. I have a new snail and a new butterfly that I picked up from the kit. Mushrooms. There was this dotted confetti stuff that felt very stardusty and just, I don't know, I just had a lot of fun with it, and it became its own little kit. So it's 12 pages all in one, like I normally do. Normally I do it all in one kit, but it's actually all in one PDF. So you got your papers and your ephemera all in one PDF. So you just print the whole thing and be good. You do a little bit of hit and miss because the pages, it's 1 through 7, I think, is the papers, but it's a fun kit. So let's go through these real quick. So these were all designed to be journal cards. And then I was like, well, why waste it? Like, why not give you guys a full page? You can cut this, fussy cut it, design with it, make it a skinny. I did label it as a skinny journal because when you fold it in half, baby, you've got that full 11 inches by 4. Because these are probably, 1/8 of an inch when they're fit to print. You cut them out, you got 1/4 inch off. So your 8.5 becomes 8.25. Not quite 8. So, you have definitely 4.25 here. Let's see. I have exactly 4 on mine when I trim it off. So there you go. A nice 4 by 11 inch skinny journal. You've got a couple options for front and back. Now I went ahead and gave you guys just the plain confetti stardust pages, also very distressed, very sort of dark, but something different to play with, right? Then you could put big old pockets here for color and use it as you saw fit. So there's number 1. Then our second page where we get our ladybugs and some I think those are daisies and some mushrooms and these I don't know what these are, but they became sort of a like something you make a wish on in some of my pages. It was super cute. So we've got number 2, and I have orange with these little guys, nice and light, sort of fluttering down like they were blown off a dandelion. That's what it made me think of. Page number 3 is a little bit more blue. We have a sunflower with a butterfly or a bee in the corner. We have another ladybug here, and we have all the pumpkins and all these clusters of flowers, which is great down the middle. Definitely means this side is one and the ladybug's on the back, but like I said, I wasn't really making the intention of a full page design. I was making just journal cards. But I was like, here, you guys are all super, super talented, super crafty. You could cut these, and lay them over another piece of paper. You could, both ends, all ends give you. So I put the blue on that back of that one. So I see the potential of a cute little flip, skinny journal thing here. Lorette's been making just the most gorgeous flip book, skinny journals right now. I know she has a perfect word for it. I'm so sorry I don't have it. But I can't wait to make one of my own, so she's going to help me do that. So you never know. Some of these pages might end up in there. And that one ended up with the orange, again, on the back of that one. So you get 4 decorative, and you get 3 of the confetti feel types for the backings if you want. Then you get some ephemera. Now, this is not a full kit. This is just a little bit of fun. It was just supposed to be an autumn journal card kit that I've done before. Or like I've done before. And I was just like, well, you know what? Let's just get it all to. It's a nice little 12-page inexpensive kit. And you could have some fun with it. So you get my full-size journal cards. I rounded the corners. Yeah, you could cut it shorter if you don't want rounded corners. But I don't know. Or you cut the corners off and then you mat them on something else. And you can have a larger journal card. But these are 3 3/4. So they should fit just inside your 4-inch page. I'm not in the back of these yet because I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. But I'll probably take one of my cream distress pages that's sort of in this gray color. And I'll probably back them all before I cut them. If I remember this time, right? So then I did some close-up fun corners and edges of the pages as your standard 6-up cards that I always do. 2 of them are definitely, there you go, definitely in the vertical concept. The rest are pretty horizontal. This one you might be able to turn vertical if you want to get crafty with it. Put a word down the middle and it'd be a lot of fun actually. And then you have a belly band, of course, of just the pumpkins. You do have 3 large journal cards. Again, a lot of my stuff is under 3 3/4. Width-wise, I double-checked to make sure. I didn't want to be like, oh, well, that's a great card, but it doesn't even fit in your page. So I think once sealed, it's cutting it tight, but this one could be zigzagged in its folding and glued down and folded out of your skinny journal. It could be a lot of fun. A quick little washi tape type belly band. It's really long, so it could go the whole length of just about the whole length of your page, and you add some goodies top and bottom, and you've got a nice belly band to go with it. Then I did, last but not least, or second to last, I did do a quick taller tag pocket. I've done these before. You get your backing, you get your pocket, you get your tag journal card to put inside it. So I loved this, which is bright colors. It really pops with this behind it. And then you go ahead and, you have that to stick inside it. So you got one of my fun things that I don't do as often. And then you got 2 more journal cards, a little more different. They're somewhere in between the 2 journal cards that I normally do. They're bigger than the 6-up, but they're smaller than the 4-up. So they're a little bit more square than this. And they're definitely not as big as the 4-up. But cute ones I had to enjoy. A belly band again, or these sort of fussy cut garlands that I've been doing. You could fold it right down the middle and make it a over the top page paper clip. I could see that. If you cut it just right, you could glue a paper clip in here and make it over the page hidden paper clip. Or you can cut it into 2 pieces and make it just a cute garland piece. Or make it a full-blown like belly band garland. And then you do have 2 of my instantly backed mini journal cards. Now these guys are all vertical, and you just have to cut the whole thing, score it here in the middle, fold it, glue it together, and you have an instantly backed little itty bitty journal card. which are great for the smaller skinny journals because, you know, you may not have a very big pocket and you may want something smaller to put inside it. There's room here for decor or Word, same for here. Word vertical this way, a lot of fun. And then you have all this on the back. So they are vertical journal cards. You just fold downward instead of to the side like I normally do. But these I did a bunch of instantly back journal cards in 3 different sizes back over the summer. So I took the same shape and size and went ahead and made some for this. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Pumpkin Colorful Fun Skinny Journal Digital Kit. And I hope you like it. Like I said, it just sort of came to me. The 4 pages, of course, worked really quickly. They all just lined up when I was looking. Like I said, I got a set of like 12 different mini kits free of charge from one of my what do you want to call it? Graphic memberships. And they do free journals. They do not free journals, but free images every so often. You get free bundles. And they all just happen to pop in together. And I felt they were all very similar in feel and color. Great. We've noticed a lot of blue showing up this fall. So doing the green and the oranges and the reds and even the blue was a just fun thing to do. And I was just at Michael's with my mom and we're like, as we're shopping, of course, for things for the funeral reception, but we're seeing a lot of these colors, of course, in everything that we're seeing. So I'm really stoked to know that what I received sort of still fits the decor of what's going on. So it's up in my Etsy shop as always. Down below in my description, there is my full Linktree link that sends you to all of my social media things. So you can keep a track on everything that's going on. I'm afraid my Jewel Design Facebook page is a little out of whack. But the Crafters of a Jewel Design is still up and running, and I do my best to make sure I keep you guys informed. It's been pretty quiet over there. But Instagram is the best thing to keep me informed of what is going on here in my crafting world and my life on that end. Otherwise, I do have a personal account that, you know, keeps everybody else informed. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate you coming on and watching this reveal. Hopefully the next thing you see will be some crafting ideas. Whether it's the update of how I'm doing on my first sort of fun skinny journal flip. I have a lot of autumn stuff that I felt I could take a new dive at and try to see if I could do what my mom does, but in my way. In my style with my autumn stuff, since I need to do something with all these autumn kits. I have so many of them. So we'll see how we can interchange them and make the most of my autumn decor and my autumn supply kit here. But thank you for joining me. And this is, like I said, the Pumpkin Colorful Fun Skinny Digital Kit. Simple to the point, nice and sweet. And you guys can find it on my Etsy store, which is all down below in the description, both the direct link and the full shop and everything else. So quick and to the point. Love you all. Thank you again so much for following, for commenting, for staying in touch on the Instagram side and knowing what's going on and caring. It really means the world to me. And I hope you'll continue to follow me here, for this will be my new challenge, is to keep this going, to keep the journaling going, keeping the crafting going, keeping Lorette at Vintage Paper Girl, get her stuff out on the shop because we're way behind on that. And get her studios all packed and unpacked as soon as we can, so she can continue to do what she's doing too. So thank you all. I will talk to you very soon. Have a great day.